What's going on? We at Collective BX, and you already know I got my great crew with me. Introduce yourselves.
Greetings. It's Nas. Hey, hey.
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 Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up? It's Tish. Miss Everything.
Ah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Got the dread
You got the locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lock it up.
Everything Irie. And you already know it's your girl Cardine rocking with the one and only.
BXC Mike on the boards.
On the boards. So let's get into it. We about to talk about what everybody's been talking about.
Yes.
Ja
Yes.
Morant. Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Mike, Mr. Everything, can you fill us in on this situation? Like, what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, and how you feel? How you feel about this whole Ja Morant situation?
So Ja Morant is an idiot.
First and foremost.
First and foremost, to get it out the way, he's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's not
stupid.
nice.
I'm not trying to be nice.
That's not a nice word.
It's not.
I don't care.
He's practicing.
I got mad unnice words.
Just dumb behavior.
Name two more.
Motherfucker.
That's the two or that's one?
That's one.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck face.
Oh. Well,
wow.
damn.
Okay.
That was
Wow.
kinda-
Yeah, that was.
I don't know. That one just came out. That's the first one that came to me.
Fuck face out of. Okay.
Who says rat's
And
ass?
He's a motherfucking fuck face.
Okay. That's
That guy.
Okay.
Basically, second time he's on camera flashing pistols, even though it's the off season, but still, this nigga's in the car. I don't know what kind of music he was listening to, but
Got
apparently
him dumb hype.
it was making him feel very violent and happy in his violence.
It was Beyonce.
Okay.
I guess.
It wasn't Beyonce.
And yeah, he flashed the gun for the second time on camera, so now he's in a whole lot of hot water.
Yeah.
So you just flash a gun.
For those that don't know, Ja Morant is an NBA. Well, he plays for the Memphis
Grizzlies?
Yeah. And what's his contract worth?
Some millions.
Yeah,
Like
a
he's
lot
like,
of millions.
He's like 100 million in or something.
Big
crazy.
millions.
Yeah.
Big millions.
And yeah, it'd be one thing if it was one time, but this is the second time now this nigga's flashing guns on camera on
Yeah.
social media.
Because it's
So,
cool.
yeah.
Because I don't get that.
And he's with his friends in both
Yeah.
videos,
his so-called
right?
I don't know.
friends.
Yeah, I guess you can call them friends, but
Because that's not your friend.
yeah.
And your friends wouldn't be having a good time if not for you, right? They'll be doing something in the house. They'll be in-house Negroes if not for you, right? So you got to think about the type of company you keep. Why you got your face screwed up, Miss Everything?
I'm just. So maybe he paid, for people to be around him. So maybe they're not his friends. Maybe, I don't know. He has millions.
Then he is really, really stupid if that's the case. Like like
He's young and dumb.
times
It's just, he thinking it's just like, oh, I'm flashing all this shit. It's just like, because that's what's in. I got to act hood. I got to be hood. Like, you don't have to do all of that. You've made it.
you're there.
You're there. You don't have
You
to try to get
everywhere.
out the hood. Like, come on.
You're where people want to be.
Exactly.
And
You're in the public eye, hard body. Like, you're being watched. Come on.
So then what is the issue? What is the issue? Is it because he's flashing the gun? Is it because he has a lot to lose?
A lot to
Is
lose.
it
He has a lot to lose because he's flashing it.
Is it because he's with people who should have said, nah, chill, don't do that? Like, what is the issue?
maybe it's all of the above, but like number 2, B. Yes.
What was B?
B was he has a lot to lose.
Oh.
That was number 2.
And yeah, and the fact that he knows it's like frowned upon in the league, and he's getting all this money to play a game, and it's like,
And this
what are
is
you
what
doing?
you're doing on the side. Like,
And then
Why
how
are you
much is
risking
a
all of that?
fine? It's a
Yes.
fine too,
It's
right?
not about the fine
not about
because
the
he's
fine.
going to get suspended from a certain amount of games.
and is it worth it?
So now it's letting down your team because you're probably great
and
at
he's
playing
one of the
basketball.
star players.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't really watch.
But I'm
sorry.
telling you, he's one of the star players.
Yeah. And he's
that's
very young.
very
He's
disappointing.
23.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were saying, you know, when they were younger and when they were in their 20s,
Young
they
and dumb, yeah.
did a lot of things that, you know, they regretted, you know. So who are we to judge when we all had a past? But a lot of people are saying we don't have millions of dollars either.
did,
You know what I
right.
mean? We're in the
And it
hood.
wasn't broadcasted.
You know?
You know what I mean? It's for everyone to see. The social media shit is just crazy. So it's like it's not like you don't think you're gonna be seen, bro. You know you're gonna be seen because this is what it is. It's like, no, look at me, look at what I got. I got toys. This is fun. No, you look dumb.
I think what makes it worse is that he's not like that.
Right.
He
You're
ain't
not
about it like that.
Yeah.
Like-
So
Like he's
you
not like
playing.
what? Like
He's not
a
like
hood?
a street guy.
Yeah.
He just, you know, now he wants to throw up gang signs on courts and stuff like that, but you didn't come up like that. I think it would be more accepted if he was about that for real. But motherfuckers know that he's not like that. He's, you know, trying to be hard.
To be hard. For what reason? You don't have to do that.
So is he trying to be hard for the people that he was in the car with? His friends?
The world.
The world.
He pretends to be hard for the world.
I don't think the second video, I don't think he wanted to be hard for the world, but there's just a whole fact of it happening. Like you still
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was trying to be on camera in the second one. He
Yeah.
was being reckless in the car when he knew his boy was on live.
Yeah.
And then his boy turned the camera on him and then tried to put it away really quick as if he was trying to hide him or protect him. But
It was too late.
my nigga, yeah, you saw him with a gun and you put the camera on him.
Okay. So then,
So he's showing his friend the gun, like, oh, hey.
Well, it looked like they was, like performing a song or whatever. Like they was hyping the car because they was listening to some kind of music or whatever.
Right, and he want to show that he got a gun.
That's like we're listening to Beyonce in the car and you pull out
And
a
then-
gun
and
out
I'm-
nowhere. And like
recording already, and it's like, hey, I know you got it.
what song of Beyonce's would you pull out a gun?
Exactly.
You wouldn't, but
I want to see, like,
I don't know. I gotta think about this. I'll tell you
my
before we.
Beyonce.
you get.
it's like, so I could think of more Jasmine Sullivan songs.
Of course.
But a Beyonce song?
Maybe Move Forever. I would
Oh.
pull out a pistol, but like Move Forever. Pow, pow. That's serious. I probably would. Don't tempt me with a good time.
So then, if you were the person in the car with him, what would your advice be to him
Don't
in the moment?
Why
I need that
you
right
just
now.
don't even do that? Like why you have
You
this
can pay
gun out?
someone to protect you if you feel that you're not safe.
Do you think that you should have this conversation before y'all go out because you know of what took place the another time?
No, I think it's already known. Like even the friend that was in the car in the second video, it was like he was trying to hide it, but it was too late because I don't think he even knew Ja was gonna
do
pull it
that.
out. Like they were just like having a good time, and it was like they was in a moment, and he turned the camera and it's like, oh wait a minute, hold on, let me put it back on my chest. It seemed like he put it on his chest to protect Ja, but it was too late. It was really really too late.
Okay.
So yeah.
So would they be considered toxic friends?
I think Ja Morant is a toxic
toxic
friend.
Do you think he's
To
a
be
toxic
honest.
friend?
I feel like he's a toxic one at this moment. Yes.
How could he be toxic if he's the one being influenced? He's possibly being influenced.
No, he's
right?
the influencer, I believe.
Well, he's
But if he's not about that life, then
He
someone's
wants to show them.
influencing
But
him.
The life itself is influencing him, but like the I guess the hood is influencing him, like hood ways. He's influenced by that. However, he is now the influencer because it's like, oh, look at me, I got this gun, and
I'm hood. I want you guys to see me as being hood, but we know that you're not hood. So
Okay.
what are
Yeah.
you trying to prove right now?
Got it. So then, do y'all have any toxic friends of your own?
I've had before.
Okay, what makes your friends or friend toxic?
Them doing dumb shit and I'm like condoning it. Like I'm just letting it slide and it's just like, oh, that's just my friend, that's just how they are. And
So then, would that make you
I'm
toxic?
I fall into it a little bit because I'm condoning it. But now it's just like I'm not condoning that shit. If I'm your friend and I don't want you in that bad predicament, because it's like, bro, you too old for this shit. What are you doing? You have shit to lose. So why are you doing this? I'm gonna just keep letting you do that shit, and we come on now. Am I really your friend if I keep letting you do it? Do I want to be around that? No.
No. I think with age, like the less toxic you become. Like,
For some
I don't know for
people.
some people, but there are some people that no matter how old they are, they're just
just-
toxic.
They're stuck in their ways.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say I have toxic friends. Maybe I do. I probably do.
You probably do.
I do. I think I do.
So what is it that makes them toxic? Because you're thinking like
I am thinking. I would say their mindset. I would say their mindset makes them toxic. Very unhealthy.
Have you experienced anything?
Yes, but I don't want to share.
Come on now.
What?
I want to be nosy today.
Yeah, I see.
You're talking about recent shit.
No, not recent shit. It's just toxic behavior. Like okay, like nah, it's not recent though. It's just I do have toxic friends though.
So can you give us like a fabricated story?
No. Not right after that, Nuz. You should have asked that before.
I'm
Maybe
trying to
if
get it out. I
if
don't
you
know.
would have set the tone before.
I don't know.
No, okay. I'm trying to think of a toxic friend of mine. Where possibly years ago, a toxic friend would deal with someone that's in a relationship.
Like that's
Okay.
their thing.
Yes,
Right?
like that's their. Like
Breaking girl code.
yeah, and I don't respect it. I mean, that's them.
That's what you wanna
That's
do,
what they
then.
did or do, but I don't respect it, and it's kind of bad that I'm saying that because I feel like everybody has been, not everybody, but maybe once you have been in a situation maybe you didn't know that this person was dealing with someone else and you was dealing with that person and you found out and you continued. That still was toxic, right? Because you could have left it alone. But I know a lot of female friends of mine that knows somebody's in a relationship, has a lady, was smiling in this girl's face and be blazing him. And that was toxic as fuck. Yeah, and maybe my mindset changed because now of course I'm married. Like before, I was like, yeah, go ahead, girl, do what you do. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's
out
so
here.
many fish in the sea. Why do you have to mess with this guy that has a woman? Like he's never gonna put you first. But I'm gonna sit here with the Kleenex when you're crying about it. But he's never gonna put you first.
So
So
you know that, but you wanted to have fun. Hey, that's what you want to deal with. Then cool.
But my friend's mindset is I just want the D, or I just want affection, or I don't care. Like, oh well, I got cheated on, so what? And that's toxic behavior. That's nasty.
How do you get the energy to address toxic behavior?
Now I say okay.
That's it.
Yes. I say okay because I've learned that when I would try to help, I would get shot. I would say too much, and I'm just okay.
Or it will go out one ear, go through one ear and come out the other. Like it's you're just talking to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've learned how to deal with toxic. Like, okay, not in every situation because I don't want anybody that I'm talking to and I hit you with the okay. You think like, oh, she thinks I'm toxic. It's not that. It's just I've learned how to, whether it's people I connect with outside of work, at work, wherever, family members, friends, whoever it is, okay. Because you may not be a toxic person, but this moment is toxic. This moment is unhealthy. This exact moment. So I'm going to say, okay. And that's it.
Okay.
I was being toxic, bitch.
Okay.
How do you deal with a toxic friend? Like,
I accept them
you accept them.
as long as they don't do anything that interferes, with
Deal.
with
And your
me.
peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
What if they do?
Because toxic sounds like you're poisoning me. When in reality, it's just the things that you're doing that people are, they feel is toxic. Like if you're going to go outside and do what you do in the club, in the streets, that's what you do. Just don't, bring it this way. So I don't feel like I have exes that can be toxic. Like that is toxic. I have one ex who still reaches out. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
She's talking about you.
He still reaches out, and his reach out now is he'll send me a video of blinged out earrings.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
No, she's talking about earrings. She's talking about
I ain't
earrings.
talking about that video. No, let's talk. I'm gonna talk about that video because I just got that video like yesterday. So I'll get jewelry. Like, so you're not gonna say yes. You're not gonna no, I'm not. So then yesterday I got a photo of his penis with
Not the ring. No.
no. He had just finished,
Okay.
and he put his sauce in the plate. And that is the photo that was sent. That's fucking toxic.
Wait, so the meat was in the photo with on the plate?
On the plate with the
and then
sauce.
Is there something that
don't
y'all
know.
had that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Because that seems like something very specific. Why the fuck would he?
Did you drink? I mean,
Was he not in the plate?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
By himself?
He displayed it.
By himself?
Yeah.
Why would he think
Why do you
that's
mean by
something?
himself?
You know what? Let me send this.
Because he's still trying to get back.
But why would that be the thing?
Because that's what he does.
so that's what he
Serve
used
it
to do.
on
Is
a
That
platter.
made
that a
you-
thing
He
that
wanted
y'all?
to serve
Is
it on
that
a
a thing that
platter.
y'all
That
had?
was new. That was new.
So that wasn't some shit that y'all had
Usually
in the past.
it
Like,
was-
oh, remember when we used to nut in the plate?
No.
Remember we used to nut in the plate together?
Yeah, so I'm
Bon
looking at the
appetit.
plate.
Remember
That's
this?
what that is. Bon appetit. Here you go.
Oh, this is
Remember
nasty.
It was just gross. And I think it looked like something else was on the plate. Like he just finished eating. So like he didn't want to get up.
He's
So he
being
just,
decorative.
that's toxic.
This is another word for that. I don't know if
What?
it's toxic. It might be another word to describe that shit, that behavior.
That's just bad behavior. What about you, Mike? Do you have toxic friends?
I don't know. First of all, my friends is all fucking 30 years in, so
So they toxic.
they level of toxicity is
Is your level?
You're accepted.
It's not mine at this point.
It is.
in my life. Now, though, I'm fucking grown and mature, so my toxicity levels is not like, yo, let's go rob a bunch of niggas or go beat some people up like it used to be.
Got it.
It's like, let's drink a whole lot, or like I'll be on my fast and shit, so niggas be tempting me with shit after my time is cut off for me in consuming foul shit. But that's it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like, yo, let's go on a robbing spree.
Yeah, with age, I mean,
It used to
You're
be
mature.
way more toxic.
Some
Is basically
people
what I'm
mature.
saying. Now it's like caffeine-free toxicity. It's just like diet toxic.
diet toxic. That makes sense.
Cause yeah, ain't no reason to have motherfuckers around me that like it ain't gonna be like a Ja Morant kind of thing where you know my whole fucking future is at stake and niggas is trying to entice me to do foul shit knowing
Right.
that my whole shit is on the line.
Right.
Ain't nobody in my life that'll do that. What his boy did to him.
Absolutely
Definitely
not.
not. It might have been
Absolutely
in the past, but they're long gone now. So fuck all that.
Yeah. Well, shout out to anybody that has toxic friends, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yes, and if you have a toxic friend or a couple, subscribe. Like, put a comment below.
yes.
Why listen to us? Because
Yeah,
he said so.
do you guys have toxic friends? And,
We
and
know
what are
you
your
do.
toxic stories with
You
the
have
toxic friend?
friends.
They
They do.
they do?
They do.
They have toxic friends.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, question is, have you ever befriended someone? Have you ever befriended a friend of yours' friend?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Okay. So, is this is now? Are you still friends with all of them? Like your friend, your initial friend, and the one that you befriended?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. Now,
This
Yeah.
is when you're talking about like if you introduce me to Ness as a friend, like,
Like-
hey Ness,
Yeah.
this is Tish, and you know this is who I'm messed with, and then now we build a relationship,
Our own relationship.
our own relationship. Is that allowed? Is that what you're?
yeah, yeah. But if she said that she has one, I
Yeah.
pretty much assume that it's allowed.
A few.
So how would you feel if you introduced one of your friends to
And
another
then-
friend and they started
then
hanging
they
out?
Being friends. It's a little touchy, like it's a little sensitive. It's like, that's my friend. Like, what's up with that? Y'all hanging out without me? But sometimes, because I was on the other end, so it's like, we cool, like, we end up being cool. So, like, what's the problem? You introduced us for a reason. And it was times where we would sneak behind this other person's back, like, yo, you want to go in here? Because it was fun. Like, they don't have to know. They at work, so we could go out. And we end up becoming, like, really, really cool. And then when that person found out, it was just like, that's my friend. And because y'all supposed to be my friends. And what's the problem? Can't we all just be friends? Yes, we all were friends, but we end up being more friends after than me and this other person.
Miss Everything, why are you shaking your head?
It's wrong.
It's
You don't
It wasn't
play with
I don't
malicious,
I don't
like,
I don't
you know?
mind sharing friends. I don't mind if I don't mind. But I do have a friend who is hard body. Like if she cuts this girl off,
You better not.
I can't even wave at the bitch across the street. And she made it very clear. So she set her expectations like, yeah, you know I don't talk to her no more, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, I heard. Yeah, so don't speak to her.
And she's that serious.
Don't speak. So now if I see the girl, I'm like, does she see me? Because
Do you wave on her low? Do you like?
I'm like, oh,
So
shit.
it's like, so
And
what
then they
predicament
see
that
me and
puts
they
you
like,
in?
oh, hey, girl. I'm like,
So it's like, yeah, so how do you react? It's like, how does that make you feel? Now I gotta stop being friends with this person.
it doesn't make sense. I mean, we are adults. I think it all depends on the relationship that you had with that other friend. I never was the key with that other friend. So it
Okay.
always is just hi and that's it. So if
Okay.
I can't even do that, that is just crazy.
It's insane. What about you, Mike? You ever had? I mean, I know it's different for males. I think.
Yeah.
Right, but maybe not, because I've known
what?
certain
Male
males
friends
that
that get
do
sensitive
feel
about-
away. Like you guys wouldn't even know about each other if I didn't put you on. Like if it wasn't for me, you know. Like have you ever felt like, wow, I put this dude on to that? It sounds weird. I don't know, but like your friends mix and mingle, the ones that I
That's
can't.
not a
Sound
thing.
so weird.
I don't think that's a thing for dudes.
I say, yo.
I don't
can't
think that's
even-
a thing for dudes.
can't
where
even
it's like,
express
oh my
myself.
God, you're hanging out with him and I introduced you. No, that's not a thing for us.
Not, I mean, maybe not you. I speak from Mike's point of view. Maybe not the
I'm
whole.
speaking for all guys.
You are,
I don't think that's a thing.
fellas. If you ever felt the way that one of your homeboys was hanging out with a homeboy that you like made a connection with, like I
When you
felt
say
so
feel
weird.
away, it's like,
That's like, hold up, my nigga. Like, y'all hanging out without me?
oh, that's,
Yeah, like would you feel away? Like
I wouldn't.
You would?
No, for sure. I wouldn't feel away.
no.
No.
You don't care, right?
Fuck out of here. Enjoy.
So, y'all mad excited. What's going on?
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I would say I used to care. I used to care. I used to get big mad. Like you're wild. Like you wouldn't even know this person, and it's also because I honestly know a lot of people. I really do. I'm very good with mixing certain people with certain people, and there's also I have. It may sound weird, but I have levels with my friends, and certain friends I hold on a certain pedestal, and I'm be honest, I didn't feel comfortable with the friends that I put on the pedestal hanging out with certain people that I put them onto, because it's like, so now y'all hanging out and y'all not even including me, like y'all just forget about me, like I'm not important, like that doesn't feel good.
Do you think that it could possibly be because you're married and
That I don't feel that way no anymore, because I used to feel that way.
okay, so you don't feel that way
No,
anymore.
I don't care. So yeah, now that I'm married and I'm like, go ahead, Mazel Tov, whatever they say.
Mazel tov.
Go ahead. I'm good. Like I don't. That's how they say it, Mike?
Said, Mazel Tov, nigga.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Isn't that like some Jewish shit?
Yes.
Why would
Yeah.
they say that specific thing.
Yeah. I think it's like cheers, right? Or something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
break the glass, they step on it.
No, but honestly, maybe my marital status doesn't have anything to do with that. I really just feel like I've grown, and I just realized, like, okay,
Mature.
people can hang out. I do feel like I still have a sense of wanting to know. You know what I mean? Like, okay, if you guys go out, like, let me. All right, okay, that's nice, that's cool. I don't really feel away. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I know people feel away when I hang out with my friends. All my life. Oh, so you always got a new friend. It's like, because I'm nice. People like me. Like, what's the problem? But yeah, why you looked at me like that, Miss Everything?
Because it brought me back to you being married, and now, like, do I have to, like,
Oh, she's what?
hold on, because it's bothering me.
I see. I saw the way you looked
gotta
at
get
me.
it out.
What happened?
So I want you to be outside with me, and I have to respect that you are married, and like you can't come outside because you went outside. You
Don't
went
do that.
outside on Wednesday, so on Thursday you can't go outside because it's time to be in the house. And
Wait a minute.
I don't understand it.
I didn't know this
you
was
about
gonna
to
be
cry?
about us. I didn't know this was gonna be about us.
He said,
about
how
to
did
cry?
we get here? Because I was talking about somebody else.
You've been waiting to say that, right? I didn't know we was gonna do this today, but we gonna go right now.
No, we need to because
Okay.
I need you to understand the weather is getting nice, and I'm gonna go outside, and I might like give you a hint, but I'm not gonna go through all the works and stuff.
Oh. So tell me why we're okay. All the
But
works.
I'm telling you now, and the world knows we need to be outside.
We will.
And if I need to schedule like something, so if we go out on Tuesday, then I understand that you can't go out on Thursday. If we go out on Thursday, I understand that you can't go out on Saturday. And Sunday you braid Cason's hair, so you can't go on Sunday either. No brunch on
This is a big
Sunday.
friend right here. Real
on
big
Sunday.
friend vibes. No, I'm gonna be outside with you. I am.
Okay.
Yes.
And to
I
the
am.
husband, I mean no harm. Okay. I just need.
She want to be outside.
I need the energy. The energy is important. Because you can't just be outside with anybody. And outside is quote unquote.
No, that's-
because outside means like fashion, photos. Like we not getting sloppy drunk. We getting cute wasted. Like it's
Cute wasted.
yes.
Cute black girl wasted. That's what we
No,
doing.
no.
Yeah, and it's experiencing things. So it's not going to always be brunch. It's going to be other
Ooh.
things. It could be a wine tasting. It could be the Polo Classics. It could be
Ooh,
it could
'cause
be
we
the
going to that too.
picnic. It could be what's the other thing? Dear Summer.
Dear
And that-
Summer is happening.
Dear Summer.
You said experiences, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because me as a person, I am big on experiences, right? And I'm the type of person that wants to experience anything that there is to experience. So a lot of people look at it as, oh, she likes to gallivant, or she likes to be outside, or she just want to be outside. It's not about that. I love experiences. I love conversation. I love meeting new people. That's me. Because I learn from new people. You know, I already know what people I have and what type of mindset they have, and that's fine. That's great. But for me, I need more. Like, it's good to come home, but I like going in the fields and like dabbling and just having conversations. So
I thought you was about to say pick cotton.
no, I wasn't
You
gonna
was
say
like
that.
dabbling in the fields.
That was
Picking cotton?
that was bad. Wow, that's crazy. No, but I am gonna experience. I'm gonna experience a lot with you this summer. Yeah, this summer is gonna be a summer. So, dear summer, watch out for us. It's happening. But back to friends. I think we covered everything when it came to like friendship and we wanted to. You wanted to ask this.
I don't remember. I
Breaking-
was drinking.
Yeah, I know.
But not what I was drinking the last time that I was here. So I enjoy drinking, right? But sometimes I be wanting to experiment. So I mixed tequila,
Fucking Taylor Port.
Taylor Port, and I had wine.
Some wine.
Isn't Taylor Port wine?
No,
Well,
it's a port.
you
It's
have
considered
to
a port.
you have to say teleport.
Yeah, it's not. It's
So
not
that-
a wine. I'm looking.
so
up, but
everyone
it's
can
not.
understand what I'm talking about. So
It's like the Henny of wine.
So it didn't hit me right away. It hit me when I was leaving. Like when I was walking to the car.
Outside, because that's the fresh
Not a
air hits
cab that the person don't know me.
Oh, it is a wine.
So I was walking to the car and
port wine.
I started feeling, the bubbling sensation. And I'm like, maybe it's just gas. So I stopped and I tried to, release it, but it wasn't gas. Nothing came out. Nothing came
Oh
out.
shit! Because I'm about to say you shitted on yourself.
Ooh,
She
but
squirted.
I was about to.
From her ass.
Spread
I was about to, but nope. All right,
held it
so
together.
so I held it together. So now I'm in the car, right? So y'all know the White Chicks movie when he went to the bathroom after he ate the quiche.
And he was
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think so.
It was just
So
everywhere.
that was what I was feeling. I was feeling that. I felt like I was feeling that for an hour. It probably takes me about 20 minutes from here to get to my house. Everything felt like it was moving so slow.
This is the last time you was here?
Yes.
Oh, my
I had to stick my head out the window and the driver is like, yo, you good? So I had to like wipe the sweat off my face
sweating
and
a little
turn
bit?
to him like, no, I get car sick and it's hot.
Well, now he.
I was burning up inside. I wanted him to pull over at any place. I was gonna go in a ditch corner. I needed to release. I don't know how I made it to my house. I made it to my house and I was like, you could be pissy, but you cannot be shitty. It is not.
Yeah.
That is not a good look. And then what did
I didn't know you was going through this. This happened. This is a lot. I didn't know that this happened.
I made it.
This is crazy.
I made it to the bathroom, and I slept in the bathroom. I slept in the bathroom. I sat on the toilet for a while, and then I just laid on the floor for like 2 hours, and then I got up, and I was done for the weekend. I couldn't do nothing.
Was your asshole sore?
No,
No?
it came out like.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It just came out like.
All right, I don't want.
I'm sorry. No,
Like,
I'm sorry.
Way too graphic.
okay.
Because
Wait.
she said it was like horror, like I was,
It was
so-
the pain of trying to like just keep it.
Yes, I'm just
Okay.
saying. If once you let it out, like
If somebody
really
would have
hurt.
stopped me and said,
I remember what
"Hey."
we needed to talk about. I remember
Sorry.
where we. Okay, I remember. I remember what it was. It was. How would you feel if you no longer talk to this friend that introduced you to that friend? Are you still able to hang out with them? Or I think I said that wrong. Are you still able to hang out with a mutual friend if your initial friend stops talking to them? How do you feel about that?
Well, no, like I said, I don't. It's more
I guess it
about my
depends on your
friend.
relationship
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
with that.
Like I'm not.
I think like this really happened, and it's to a point where I deal with my friend when I deal with my friend, and she can go ahead and be whatever she wants to be with that friend. You know what I mean? Because we're older now. It's different when you're younger. Like you could talk to them. I'm good off of that. Or even if my friend stopped talking to that person, I'm so loyal. I'm probably bullshit, to be honest. I'm so loyal to a point where if my initial friend stopped talking to that friend, I have my recliner chair too.
step back. You fall
Like
back a little
I
bit?
fall so like like people would, oh hey, how you doing? In my head, I'm like, but you did this to my friend. But I still talk to them, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. It's like I'm still gonna say hi, how you doing, but it's never going to be how it was before. Because I'm like extremely loyal to that.
So then, is it easier to let a friend go or divorce a friend versus divorcing or letting a family member go?
I want y'all to answer that question because I want everybody. Mike, is it easier to divorce a family member or is it easier to divorce a friend?
A friend, 100%.
Why?
I mean, family members, what you gonna do? Like
They always
ignore them
gonna
at
be your
Thanksgiving?
You're gonna see them again. Like
Yeah, your friend, your family is gonna be there regardless. And you can't pick your family. You can pick your friends.
friends, yeah.
So which one hurts more when it comes to
Well-
like separating? Would you say?
I would say if I had to separate from a family member, it would be way more difficult than a friend. Yeah.
Ladies, Ness.
I ain't never been through that though.
I kind of divorced a family member before, and I've divorced a friend.
Which hurt more?
They both were like really tight, somewhat, but I can't call it. I can't call that.
Really?
I'll
you,
say
you can't
one of
call what hurt,
Hurt
more?
more? You was it on the same? Was it equal? Do you say?
It's not equal.
So which one affected you more? Like which one did you feel like, damn,
Really affected
like
me.
hurt?
I think my friend,
Okay.
because I would say this particular family member, like yes, you did what you did towards me, but at the end of the day, you're still my family. You're gonna always, regardless of anything, like, okay, you're gonna be there. But I've done that. Oh, it's about the kids now. Just see you when I see you. We're still family. We're blood, but I see you when I see you. And a friend, it hurts, but you learn to detach yourself. So, but it does hurt. It does hurt. But you just outgrow them. That's it.
Miss everything.
Yeah.
You don't. This doesn't
So-
apply. You just so over this.
No. So I think it depends on what type of relationship you have with them because
Okay.
I'm not that close to a family member that I could say I would divorce them, or they would need to do something really, really extreme to make me feel like, nah, you gotta go. So I think it's easier for a friend to do something like that versus a family member. Have I had to divorce a friend? No, it's more like just distancing myself and not keeping them in my space.
That's divorcing, though.
Yeah.
That is.
Divorce sounds like permanent. So like if this friend comes around
But
again,
if you divorce and you remarry,
Remarry the same person, or you talking about another person?
no, the same person.
Oh, yeah. So i I'm saying, like, even when you have a divorce, that person could still be around. It doesn't mean that you
but it
hate the
ain't
person,
married though.
huh?
Once you divorce them, you're not still married.
you're not
Right,
still
you
You
know.
may
married.
still
You
hang
can-
out or whatever the case be, or be cordial when you see them, but it ain't like it was.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely isn't.
Definitely not.
For me, I feel like what hurts more for me is divorcing a friend. Because it may, and you know how I feel about my family. I love my family. However, I do have family members that y'all just blood. We're not family. There's a difference. So, and I was born into that, right? That dynamic with certain individuals that are my family. You're my blood, but we're not family.
I think
so,
the difference is the married part. That means you were very close with that person at one point. If you would consider them married.
Okay.
And then
Exactly.
that changed.
Yes, but even so,
It's different between like a family member you never see and just because you're blood, cool, whatever.
yeah,
Like,
but
you don't give a fuck if you ever see them again. But a family member you were close with, and then you had to do something
Divorce?
to distance yourself from them.
yes, and I'm speaking from that. I'm okay with that because I've been in a situation. Family, they do crazy stuff. So for me, I've been in a position in place where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just put you where the other blood people are. I do that. Like, okay, there. But my friend, I'll speak to you every day. We did this. We hung out. I told you my deepest secret. You told me yours. It hurts more because now my routine looks different. I may not speak to my family member the same way I speak to my friend, right? I may have a family member that I speak to every day, but I really don't speak to my family member every single day, right? But my friend, I will speak to that friend. Like something happens, I'm calling this friend. Like I'm going through something, I need money, I'm calling this friend. You know, I may not reach out to a family member and do it, you know? So for me, divorcing a friend hurts more because now I have to not call you when I'm going through something. And now I have to rely on other people or even myself. You know what I mean? Because now I don't have that. And maybe it's because I feel like with going back to family, I think it's more so you shouldn't do that to me. We're family. We're blood. You shouldn't do it. And if you do it, deuces. And I know how to just, I don't know, I just know how to cut it off and just separate the two and learn to live without that person. Still love you, no love lost, but I've learned to live without you. With my friend, it's harder to live without that person. It feels different for me to live without that person because like Mike said earlier, with my family member, I'm going to see you at Christmas. I'm going to see you at Thanksgiving. I'm going to maybe see you in other events, okay. But it is going to be different. It's never going to be the same. And yeah, so divorcing a friend really, it cuts me a little bit deeper. It may sound crazy, but it does.
You made me think of like how do you determine like if you're a good friend? Like what makes you a good friend? Like what are the qualities that come up that make you a good friend?
My loyalty, my understanding, just being there. I will fight for you to the end.
Like physical too?
Physical, mentally, I will fight for you. And sometimes my fight may seem as if I'm against you, but I'm not. And so I would say like that I know I'm a good friend because I would definitely fight. If I got you, I got you. And that's it. And I may be biased to certain things like, oh, this person did it. Oh well, you deserved it. And then maybe like the person, like you deserved it. And then I will talk to.
Doesn't it sound like she's saying out something else?
I have a speech. What do you think I'm saying?
Say it again.
You deserved it.
No.
Before it was Ja Morant. Like y'all already know. I don't.
It still sounds like you're saying John.
See, I don't know. I
said because Ja Morant.
Ja Morant.
Yeah, man.
Was that better?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was I saying?
Yeah, she deserved it.
She deserved it.
She deserved it.
Oh, you thought I said she deserved dick? No, I said she deserved it.
Maybe everything you hear has just got dicks in it.
Yes, everything.
A whole bunch of dicks.
There's a whole bunch of them. But yeah, that's what makes me a good friend. Just
like the nigga we
fighting.
saw earlier.
Dicks on the back of the head.
She thought it was two dicks on his head.
Mike, how do you know you're a good friend?
How do you know you're a good
It's
friend,
just
Mike?
dicks. Don't try to change the subject now. You just want to talk about dicks.
Mike, how do you know you're a good friend? How do you
How do I know I'm a good friend?
Yes.
I'm told.
No, how do you know outside
Because
of
I'm told.
What do you know that you offer? What do you offer?
I'm a good listener. Mm-hmm. People tend to call me with their problems because they know that I'm a good listener and I could. I'm always gonna be, what's the word, like level-headed and logical, and
Very
they could
logical.
tell me everything, and I'm not gonna judge them, and I might just say, look, you want to vent? Cool. You could just vent. Get it off your chest. Motherfuckers call me and they just start venting. They don't even ask me how I'm doing. They don't be like, yo, what's up? You good? How was your day? All right, let me tell you all the fucked up shit that happened to me. No, they just go straight in. Because they know I'm going to listen. And they tell me that I'm a good listener. And I'm going to keep it funky. If you're asking me for advice, then I'm going to be honest. And they know they can get that from me every time. Ain't no sugarcoating, nothing. It's like, look, no, you was fucked up. You did the wrong thing. You fucked that up. That's your fault. You know? And they know they can get that from me. So.
That's
and
what
I'm usually with whatever. That's another good friend thing. It's
absolutely.
like, yo, all right, I don't want to do that right now, but I'll do that because that's what you want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. That's true. What about y'all ladies? Who want to go? What makes you a good friend?
I'm there. I've been told I'm reliable. I'm always there. I have a good heart. I think that's one of my gifts and curves, that no matter what, I'm like, oh, I hate it, but I'm there. If you need me, I'm fucking there. May not be monetary, but I'm there, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm there.
Come closer to the mic, please.
No, it's
Oh. What? what did you just say?
What? To finish.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that
She
was
heard monetary and she was like, preach. It might not be monetary. Oh, yes. That.
Are you a good friend? And what makes you a good friend?
I would believe that I am a good friend. Definitely listening, because I'm not. You don't want to come to me for advice, because
Thanks for this disclosure.
no, because at the end of the day, you're going to make your own decision,
Right.
But yeah,
and I don't want to be a part of that decision that you make. So I'm going to listen. And if I hear something that might not sound, healthy, or, then I redirect. But they still, at the end of the day, have to make their own decision. There was a time when my friend, she asked me if she should give the baby up as far as abortion. And I was like, you know what, girl, you out here, you need to live your life. And I told her all of that, and she still had the baby. But I'm not.
Are you disappointed?
No.
That's the
I'm not disappointed. I am disappointed that
What do you
I
think when you
gave
see that
her.
kid now?
I gave her that advice.
You wasn't supposed to be here, man.
It's
kid.
crazy, because
Fucking
those are
kids.
the things that I think of. Like, oh my
supposed to
god,
live your life.
You turned out so good.
So this goes back to the last conversation.
you
where
could have
we was talking
almost not
about,
been here because
I
of
can't
me.
even hang out with you no more.
Stop. That was
Fucking
messed
kid.
up.
I told you
You
to
want
get
to
rid of
have
that
a kid, right? Because you want to have a
Now
kid.
we can't go outside
Yeah, so
together.
So yes, I
Fucking
listened.
kids.
And then Ness brought up money. So the friends that know that I'm a good friend, they struggle to ask me for money because they know I do not like
Lend
giving
money.
out money.
Oh.
I don't like giving out money because I'm already in the moment of judging you, or not so much judging you, but I know what you're going through. So like certain people cannot ask me for money.
Especially the ones that you told to get rid of the kids.
Yo, I'm crying.
She can ask me for money.
Yo, I can't.
She
can't.
I'll put him through
told
college.
you, don't have
Yo.
that kid. Now you want fucking money for Pampers.
I'll fund everything for that motherfucker.
What you need.
Damn, but yeah, so I'm not comfortable with lending money, but if you really need it, and then it's how you present it. So of course it's gonna be through a text because the pride comes in. So you wouldn't want to make that phone call and yeah, I'm going through, this, I need no, it's a text. So now you need to be very creative with your words when you come ask for money from me. So it's, I'm going through a hard time. And then if I know that this is a person who's usually independent, she on her shit, and everything is like good, I'm going to give it to her.
Yeah, because I was like, I could definitely
I'm gonna
borrow
give it to
money
her.
from you.
What I don't want you to do
Facts.
is ask me for money and say that you're going to pay it back. And then now, because I'm not going to look for it. I'm not going to look for it. And I definitely do not want to reach out to ask for it.
You
And
just-
then when I do reach out to ask for it, I'm reaching out not because I need it, because I need you to give it back. And I don't want to wait any longer. Because you said you was going to do this, so I don't want to put a time frame on it. But it's been some time. When you going to give it back?
I really, you just touched a nerve just now. I don't understand how people can ask for money or know that they owe you money and forget time after. Like, why do I have to ask you for my money back? Like, that is absurd to me.
And the only way that you can forget is if you asked a whole bunch of other people.
And that's not necessarily the case. I think sometimes people, I feel like some friends will sit there and look at your lifestyle and your circumstances and feel as if you're living so much better. You got this husband, you got your kid, you're good. I know he takes care of you. He does. But I also like taking care of myself as well. And I also like my money because my money is his money and his money is my money too. So you're playing with our money and you're playing with our child's money. And when it comes to that boy, we don't play with that. So I don't understand how people can sit there and know they owe you money and look in your face and be
And still shop.
and do so many different things. And every time I'm with
Get
you
their
and I'm seeing
nails done.
like, wait, you did what? Oh, you on vacation? That's nice. I'm happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. However, bitch, where's my money? Like that's like I feel like
Have
that's
you ever
ultimate.
asked, like, where is it? Like,
Yes.
How did you ask?
I need my money. Cause how else am I supposed to ask for my money? Like, hey, hey, remember when we like? It's so uncomfortable to ask about your money. It's so uncomfortable. There's certain people, of course. There's certain people that once, like my cousin actually told me this. He was like, listen, once you lend money, you shouldn't expect it, right? Like you shouldn't expect it back. Which makes sense because if you're able to give it, you shouldn't be expecting, just take it as a loss, right? Because you never know how it's going to come back, when it's going to come back. Mm-hmm. So there are certain people I don't think about like, okay, here, whatever. I don't care about that because I already know either we take care of each other, your credit's, it doesn't bother me, but it'd be some people that would sit there and know they owe you money and they just doing so many different things with your money.
You know what's the worst shit?
It's crazy.
When they see you and they be like, I ain't forget about you.
Yes, you did.
I didn't forget about you.
First of all,
That's the first thing
if
they
you
say.
didn't forget about me, that means you're intentionally keeping my money.
Yes.
You didn't forget. I would have accepted it more if you did forget about me.
Right.
Because if you didn't, that means I remember him. I remember I owe him some bread.
Right.
And I'm intentionally not paying him.
And then it's also the missing conversation. So now, if that I didn't forget about you is not a conversation. Like if you were to say, okay, you know what, I really don't have it. I just want to take care of this stuff first, and you give me an actual concrete date, I can rock with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm very understanding. Like it's hard for all of us. However, what I don't like is you seeing my situation and thinking that it's so much greater on this side, and you don't think you owe me that money. That's not cool because I'm not watching your pockets and thinking, oh, you're good over there, so I don't have to, I don't carry myself like that. And that's whack that people be out there doing that to people. Y'all need to stop. I'm just saying because that really touched a nerve. Like, because that's very uncomfortable. I don't like that. But anywho.
It was the face for me.
No, because that was real. That was real. And it's like you see this person doing so much stuff with a portion of your money.
And that's another thing too. Is that they're flashing it.
Yes.
Oh, you just putting it out there because you having so much fun, but you forgot that you owe people. Like, that's the fucked up thing. Like, if you know you owe people some money, chill for a bit. Like, relax.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So it's just like you throwing it in people's faces. Like, all right, yeah, I'm spending this money and I owe you, but fuck it, I'm outside.
Like, that's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. Can you
That's
imagine?
fucked up.
I borrow money from you and we out and I'm like this. And you just looking at me just spending this money. Like, how are you gonna be like, yo, Cardine, is that my $200? Is that my $300? Like,
Oh, you got
I
this bill?
have to really get creative
Yes.
with how we gonna do this. I like that idea. Like, I'm not paying for shit tonight.
no, yeah, I do that. That's how I get mine back. That's how I get my lick back. Oh, I'm not giving you nothing back for that because I remember when I did a lot for you. And you're gonna take care of me like how I took care of you. That's it.
Yeah, don't ask me for money.
You can ask me for money. I don't mind. Certain people can.
Right.
Certain people I'm gonna be like, I don't got it, but certain people can.
Make it very clear if you're just asking for it, or if you're going to pay it back.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like if you ask for money from me, don't say you're gonna pay it back.
But just don't ask you.
So now I can say
Can I have some money?
no.
But you just said
Give me room to say yes or no.
So
And
that
that's-
no was for me?
He asked.
How much you need, Mike?
Yo, I cannot. Anybody owe you money right now, Mike?
People always owe me money. There's always someone that owes me money.
How do you deal with them? Are you still like, do you see them?
I don't pay attention to it. Yeah, I don't pay attention to it.
How do they ask?
Ask for money?
Yeah.
Like, for instance,
A text?
the guy, well, it'd be petty shit. Like, the guy that I was thinking about when I said what did I say about, oh, I didn't forget about you? I always think about the one particular situation.
One guy.
Well, I went to the Chinese restaurant. I went to the Chinese food spot to get something. The nigga was in there. Like, maybe a week or two prior, he asked me for some bread just to get some cigarettes.
Okay.
And then this is the first time I'm seeing him since then. And he's in the Chinese restaurant ordering food. So then he see me outside, and then he come out. Yo, I ain't forget about you.
Yo.
My nigga, you just felt the need to say that
To
right
say
now because I
something so you
caught you
don't
in the midst of spending money.
spending money.
That's what it is.
And it wasn't nothing crazy. I don't give a fuck about $10 or whatever. You know, there's nobody that owes me like ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one nigga. Oh, I ain't forget about you.
Yeah.
Nigga, forget, nigga. Just don't ask me for nothing again. That's all.
Yeah, you got to be very careful with how, like, your friends receive, like,
When people ask me for money, I don't even expect it back.
you don't, right?
No.
Yeah. It's crazy because people will see your lifestyle, see who you are and how you are, and they be like, they're good. They don't need it back. No, they need it back. Don't do that. Like, that's
it's very
that's
true.
toxic. That's toxic. Like,
to say that they don't need it back.
yeah,
Like, that's crazy.
just because I make this, my salary, I make more than you, or you may feel like I have, I'm not doing it by myself. I have a partner that's not fair, because at the end of the day, we still need to eat. We still need to live too. Like, it's not okay. But people will sit there and look at your setup and be like, oh, well, she's in a relationship, so she good. He takes care of her. No, that's not okay. So yeah, I do want to take this time out to I was gonna say shine a light on them, but we said we wasn't gonna do that, right? I want to clap for a couple of people. I had someone hit me up in a DM. Her name is Tiffany. She's from Brooklyn, and her question is for Mike. She said, "Mike, what made it so bland?" If you remember what we spoke about that. She said, "What made it bland?"
I mean,
So shout out to Tiffany from Brooklyn.
what made it bland?
Yes,
I don't even know. That's a good question.
it was.
I mean, I guess because it happened so long ago that it's like it wasn't memorable. That's part of it, because I think it was a build up leading up to it, and then it happened, and it was just like
Flat.
yeah. So that's really all. I think it was more about my expectation, and then it not reaching that expectation. Then it was just like
Oh, so you had high expectations. And
it wasn't really even high. It just didn't meet them.
it
wasn't a high.
It didn't match.
It just took. You know, it worked. It took work to get to it, and then it was just like, yeah.
So I hope you got your answer.
Is this what you want?
Why are you looking at? If y'all are listening in, for all of our listeners, you should see Miss Everything's face right now. She is looking at Mr. Everything with these piercing eyes
I'm
right now.
smiling.
No, you was not smiling. Why you was looking at him like that? What's going on through your mind?
I just so
I'm
may
sorry.
I ask a question?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can.
Was it sound?
Sound.
Yes.
What do you mean? What does it sound?
Like, was she making noise?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
Was she making noise?
Yeah,
I
moans.
don't even remember.
And,
It was really bland. Shit.
I don't remember if she was making noise. You think if she was making noise, it wouldn't have been as bland?
that's just one of
I'm talking about the
the
feeling.
reasons why. Yeah, possibly.
Oh,
That kind of hurt her pride, I
I'm not
think.
gonna ask nothing else.
whose pride?
Hers
Who's her?
or
The girl that
the
we're
girl?
talking about?
Yeah.
What hurt her pride?
You said it was bland.
But
I
you
mean,
didn't
but she
tell her
don't-
that.
Yeah, I
She
didn't
don't
tell her
know.
that she was mad
Yeah,
dry.
she probably had mad other
Did you speak to her after?
Yeah.
bland.
Like for how
That's
long?
fucked up.
I don't know.
You gonna tell me I got
Months.
bland? Come on.
Months.
Yeah, like
Did y'all ever do it again?
she wanted to, but I didn't.
And you was like, nah, because
Now she knows. Now she knows it's her.
I'm good.
So how'd you tell her no? Like how'd you
It was
redirect?
unseasoned.
You want the story for real?
Yes.
Okay, so I was married at the time,
Oh.
and I got permission.
Oh, a whole pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, I'm not allowed to do that again because
It was
it's
a
against the
one-time thing.
rules. Yeah, it's a one-time thing. So,
That was clever.
yeah.
That was you
was
thought
smart.
quick on your toes with that one.
It was
yeah.
true though. I mean, I probably would have violated that if it was worth it, but it wasn't. So it's like, nah, sorry, one-time thing.
So I guess it was a good thing that
How
it
often
wasn't
did you
bland.
get hall passes?
A few times. That one wasn't worth it. There were others that were.
We know that.
Sorry, Tiff.
Did you extend hall passes?
Negative.
Why?
No, not
Because
doing
that
that.
ain't. I'm not built like that.
Okay.
I ain't built like that either.
That's a good response.
Yeah. I mean, and that was clear too. It's like, listen, I know this was a discussion on my end.
but
I'm
you,
not
It's
with
not
that.
a discussion.
you can't do this.
Not at all.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Have y'all ever had bland sex? Bland.
Is that even a question? I think like everybody's had bland sex.
No, I mean Tiffany asked Mike. She definitely was like, I want to know what made it bland. Please ask Mr. Everything what made it bland. So I just thought to extend it to my ladies over here.
I can't think that far back.
To say that it's bland, like if it was just trash, it was trash. Like which is a waste
Yeah,
of time.
I guess
probably
it's
got
the choice
way
of
more
words.
experience than niggas do.
What?
Listen, what?
What?
I say y'all probably have way more experiences than niggas do.
Bland experience?
What, like more bland?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, well.
because niggas is gonna get their shit off.
oh,
And
for us
we
it's
want
like
fireworks.
yeah.
It's probably more of a chance that y'all will have a bland experience than a guy.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely. Had.
Yes.
This conversation is just flat. This
is
conversation
crazy,
is
though.
bland. The blandness
Oh, man.
of this conversation.
That
Okay.
wasn't that funny. Then.
So,
was.
No, because you were like,
No. That's
so
these
my
mics.
friend, my friend, one of my friends, she reached out to me, and it went a little something like, so I'm dealing with this guy, and he told me about, a threesome, and I never had a threesome, and I wanted to know, like, what's better, if he brings the girl, or if I do. So I schooled her a little bit, but then I already knew where this was going, and then it finally went.
She invited
there
you.
to where she like, so if I decide, would you join? And because I'm just down for shit, I just said yes. But then after the conversation, I'm like, should I receive payment if I participate?
Oh, you're getting paid.
Yeah. Should I be
how
getting
much?
They said that they were gonna pay you.
No,
She just thought
but
about
I'm
it.
thinking in my head, should I get paid for taking one for the team?
Why is it taking one for the team?
Because I shouldn't be doing this.
Why?
Because I am not just out here just giving myself away anymore. Like, especially
said
like,
anymore.
for free.
for free.
That's very
So-
important. That part.
It's very important. So I
What's
want,
that
and
song?
then it's also interesting
But
to
have you gotten
know
paid before?
if not money,
What you got paid?
like perfume, gifts.
Oh,
She's not
Fuck for
prostituting.
free.
She's not trying
But
to do
not
that.
money.
She's not.
that needs to
yeah.
be clarified, because if that's
Yes,
the thought,
Yeah.
it's like, wait, should I do this for free? Wait, why is that even a question?
Because I want to know what the response is going to be, because I've never asked that before. I've always just said,
So you
yes,
wouldn't
I
just do
wanted
it for
to
your own
see
pleasure?
I've done that before.
Okay,
So
but
now I
pleasure
want to
is
see.
infinite. You can
no,
keep getting pleasured.
No.
She
So-
wants something more than that.
I
Like,
wanna
she wants to
get
get
paid
something out
now.
of it.
More
She
than
wants-
pleasure.
Yeah.
Then just don't do it.
She's like, pay me my money.
I feel like this is some simple cut and dry shit. If you don't want to do it
Just
for your
don't
own
do
pleasure,
it.
then don't.
I've done that before. I want to
She
experience
wanna do it for
something
money.
else.
You want to experience money.
You want to get excited?
She wants
I
to
want
get paid for it.
Something else means. I want to experience my bank account being stimulated too.
Like, how much would you charge? Like,
I,
Yeah, what would
rent?
your
I
fee
have
be?
no idea, and that's why I said I
How much
wa-
would you
it's- it
charge is a
be
wild
the-
fucking question.
It is.
The experience. How much would I charge? It depends on what.
You
Is
supposed
it like
to do?
minimum wage, or is
So
like
are-
it's like
on
What's
what
the
hourly?
rules too? What's the laws? Like, are you giving top, or are you just like giving the vag? Like, what are you
how
like?
long?
Do you
What?
know the guy?
No,
You ever seen him?
no.
But you just down.
Can you have a threesome with
She's
somebody that you're not
She's on the
attracted to?
fence.
Can I
Have you ever had
I have had a threesome with someone that I was not attracted
the
to.
male or the female?
The male. And it was just for the friend. Like, hey, can you just come? And, it's his birthday, and this is what he wants. And I'm like, okay.
So that's all it takes.
But that was before. That's what I'm saying. So now
It's his
I need
birthday.
to, I'm experienced now. So I think
You're gonna pay for this experience.
Nigga said, "What's up?"
this shit ain't cheap.
Hey, you
It's
want
like,
this
yeah,
where you have to pay
I'm
for
a good
it?
photographer now. I don't just be doing photo shoots for free.
Word, you gotta pay me.
Nigga said,
Alright.
"Right? I gotta get paid for it."
So I would say, so my advice to you is to get paid. Get paid and make sure you like, okay, if I'm giving top, that's $300.
Bad advice.
Listen, I'm saying, why is
Don't
it bad?
do it if you're not gonna.
Nigga said no because
enjoy
we
it.
gotta
You're
do
not gonna have
something.
to be happy
She
over
said the
it.
money. She said the money is gonna make her enjoy it. That's the reason why I said
She
that.
needs a trade off. It's
No,
not
not
just the
that the-
pleasure
no.
anymore.
No,
Give
not the
me
money, or is
something.
that
It's not that the money is gonna make me enjoy it. It's just
Might as well.
It's just different now that money is involved.
But it's not.
But it's not. They didn't put it on the table.
No, not because I have not decided yet. This is just I'm just in my mind thinking like, all right, if I do decide, do I ask for this?
Yes. And my answer to you is yes. That's not bad advice,
It
Mike.
is.
Why?
If she says yes, she shouldn't say she want to get paid.
And then
She
it
shouldn't
could
be
only
more
do
pleasure.
it to get paid.
Why not? It's a job now. She's not
It's
doing
not
it
a
for fun.
job.
She doesn't.
She's not a prostitute.
no
Oh,
one said
okay.
she was. Let's be clear. We didn't say she was a prostitute. Okay.
But why are she giving that up for free at this
Right.
point?
Don't
And
give
she
it
say-
up.
Oh,
There's no like
said
either
just don't-
free or paid. Those are not the only two options.
She's doing
No.
it. She's,
Don't
she
do
was
it.
doing it.
Do it or get paid to do it. You could just not do it.
yeah, but she's saying what she's saying is if she does do it,
'cause
does
she's
she
gonna
does
do
she?
it.
Or is there not an option to not do it?
yeah,
No.
that's, yes.
Of
it?
course.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Yes.
but that's not what she said. She
My
said
bad.
That's what
her
I
question.
understood.
Her question was,
if she does it,
yeah,
should
does
she
she?
get paid?
Yes, and I said
Okay.
yes.
What about just not doing it?
That I agree with that. Yeah, she shouldn't do it. But if she says yes, she should
If
get
she
paid.
says yes, it should be because she would enjoy herself to do it.
It's motivation.
And not to get paid.
To get paid. Might as well do
The
this. I do this on the
payment isn't
red.
even an option in my head because it's like don't
Because
do
it's
something that
other
doesn't make
people
you
out here doing
happy.
it for free.
It's not about
Okay.
whether you get paid or not. Just don't do it if it's not gonna make you happy.
Got it.
That's my
Noted.
my thing.
Mike is not toxic.
She's been doing it for free. She wants to get paid for it.
Not been. I haven't been in a threesome in a while.
What's a while?
Right, because you're thinking.
A year. That's a while.
Yo.
No, it's not.
That
That's
is
not
a
a while.
while.
You're ODing.
You don't get tired. Like it's not tiring to have
A threesome? No, we spoke about this before. It's steps, it's levels to it's not just going in and, doing everything sexual. It's so many other things that happen when I am involved. So
Oh,
no.
excuse me, because you that girl.
We have breaks. We could get in the shower. That could be another break. Like,
intermission.
yeah.
That's nice. Y'all eat popcorn and stuff?
Wow.
Nah.
Never.
Chocolate syrup.
Hot cheese, popcorn.
Hot wax.
Why was popcorn the thing? Like, why was that the thing that popped into your head? Popcorn.
I don't know. Like I thought about a movie and I thought about popcorn. Like making movies while you were doing, So I'm like maybe popcorn while you're making movies or watching movies.
So you're making movies while you're doing this?
Nah.
No.
This cannot be filmed.
Or is that just extra?
Nah, no. You can't.
Now she really got to get paid.
No, absolutely not. Yes, you would have to get paid. Absolutely not. And I know Pornhub is giving out thousands of dollars to send in a regular,
Amateur
home
video.
video.
For real?
Yes, at least 35,000.
No. Seriously? Not Ness over here contemplating about doing a video at
I
home
said
for 35.
because this one.
And that's a category.
This girl.
I said working for the kids. I can't. I'm tired. I'm joking.
Listen,
I'm joking.
I mean, I'll send you the Pornhub application, and that's.
I don't know.
you OD.
I was just saying, you said this 9 to 5. You over here.
I'm not doing on
Yeah,
no damn Pornhub.
no. That she can't even speak.
I'm not doing it.
But nah, do you guys want to clap for anybody? Do you want to shout anyone out?
Us. While listening to us, I always want to shout us out. Moving forward, I love it. Let's do it. Let's keep doing it.
I want to shout out because I was on MTA. I was on the bus. I want to shout out I would assume she is a foreigner, maybe African, and she was caring for a Caucasian baby,
Okay.
the norm. And she got on a bus, and the bus was crowded. She got on with the stroller. She got on, and she was blocking, not intentionally, she was blocking the exit. So a Caucasian lady, probably in her late 60s, had an issue with the stroller being where it was at. She voiced her opinion loudly. Miss, you know you're blocking the exit. You shouldn't be standing here with the stroller and So I'm like, I wanted to say something so bad. But the lady, the African lady, or whichever lady, the lady with the baby, she just said, Miss, what do you want me to do? And
Just
that's
like that.
exactly what I wanted to say. Because it was crowded. We was waiting for the bus for a very long time, and the bus finally came. And yes, a lot of people got on the bus. Where was she gonna go? So I'm glad I'm shouting the lady with the baby out, because it could have gotten so everything. It could have went left real quick, and I probably would have joined in. So thank you for being calm. And that's
Shout
all
out.
she said. That's all she said. And I was like, thank you.
You felt that?
Yes.
I already know Mike is gonna say he not shouting nobody out at this moment. Are you gonna no? Okay. I want to shout out a few people. I want to shout out our new followers, our seasoned followers. Thank you for rocking out with us. Thank you for just still showing so much love even after our hiatus, because we were gone, because we needed this place and this new home at Collective BX. So, yeah, I just want to shout you all out for still supporting, still responding, still watching us, listening to us. We really appreciate it. I also want to shout out my dad. My dad said we are doing great things. He's very, very proud of us. He actually had me tearing up. He gave us our flowers. Said the video and the production, everything is great, even our content. He also gave me a few topics for us to speak about. Yeah, him and my mom. So shout out to my dad and my mom. Thank y'all for supporting us no matter what. I hope we don't disappoint you with the stuff that we say. But thank you for keep on watching. And like Ness said, shout out to us. Shout out to Gunna and Kason. Mike, shout out to you, Mr. Everything. Thank you for this beautiful home that you have here.
Yes,
Make sure you come. Any type of events that you want to have, anything that you want to think about, creative, like anything that you want to create, you can definitely do it here at Collective BX. Am I lying? Like
Speaking
anything.
Straight facts.
Anything that you want. Mike is a great photographer, so just tap in and just keep supporting us. We really appreciate you all.
Yes.
And see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace.